Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Kim and welcome back to Uncommonkim. So we're back to do my July TBR. How we're in July, don't ask. I'm a bit shooketh, but July is an exciting month as we have summerween, my favourite time of the year. However, this TBR is just going to be for the month of July, and then I'm going to be doing a separate video which I'm going to be recording after this, which is going to be summerween specific. So as always, same rules apply. We have my trusty prompt jar, and I'm going to be picking out 5 prompts from my jar which will then relate to a book. I'm really hoping for spooky vibes, horror, thriller, mystery vibes, because that's my era at the moment. I'm really into those genres. I think because it's coming up to summerween, it's all I want. So we're gonna pray. So let's get on to prompt number 1. There's like 4 all stuck together. There we go. Ooh, okay. We have under 16,000 ratings on Goodreads. I'm gonna go and have a look and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm gonna go for an ARC that I've received which comes out on the 22nd of July, which is 7 Recipes for Revolution by Ryan Rose. I'm very excited to read this. It's very minimal reviews currently, only 73 ratings on Goodreads currently, but obviously it's because it's not out yet. But I was very very kindly sent an ARC from Daphne Press, so thank you Daphne. I'm very excited to read this one. It does sound like a good old time, and I'm gonna read you the snoopshus. So 17-year-old Paprik is a common butcher, carving slabs of meat from gargantuan monsters so elite chefs can prepare magic granting meals for the rich. But Paprik's true passion is cooking, and if he can learn the secret art, his dreams of liberating his people and sharing the monster's magic with the world could come true. He steals the precious ingredients needed to practice recipes at home, but if he's caught, he'll be executed. As his desperation grows, he ventures into black market and uncovers a spice imported from unknown lands. Combining it with the last of his stolen meat, he cooks a dish the world has never tasted before, with side effects he couldn't have foreseen. The dish's magic grows Paprik to monster size, and legends of his powers spread among the people. Immediately the rulers arrest him, but Paprik convinces them to make him a chef's apprentice if they ever want to learn his recipe. However, his exposure to the world of high cuisine reveals the rot at his centre. With his new power, revolution is only 7 recipes away. It sounds really good. It sounds like a very good mixture of like epically cool fantasy and then cozy vibes, because it's like cooking recipes and stuff. So I'm very excited to read this one, and yeah, thank you to Daphne. Okay, Jesus. Prompt number 2. Oh, this one. Yeah. Ooh. The book from 5-star prediction video, if it will focus. Computer says no. Well, there we go. Book from 5-star prediction video. Okay, so I have gone for The Taking of Annie Thorne by CJ Tudor. This was put on a 5-star prediction because CJ Tudor is one of my favourite authors and I mainly give her 5 stars, but this is the only book I have left on her backlist, and then I would have read them all, and I really wanted to get this on my July TBR anyway, for a vlog I'm doing for summerween. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited. So I shall read you the synopsis because honestly, even I don't know what's happening in this book. So, one night, Annie went missing, disappeared from her own bed. There were searches, appeals, everyone thought the worst, and then miraculously, after 48 hours, she came back. Though she couldn't or wouldn't say what had happened to her, but something happened to my sister. I can't explain what, I just know that when she came back, she wasn't the same. She wasn't my Annie. I didn't want to admit, even to myself, that sometimes I was scared to death of my own little sister. Now, the email arrived in my inbox 2 months ago. I almost deleted it straight away, but I clicked open. I know what happened to your sister, and it's happening again. I love CJ Tudor. I don't think she could write anything that would disappoint me at this point. I loved every book pretty much she has written, even her short story collection, and I'm very excited to read this one because I'm literally up to date. How exciting. Okay, prop number 3. Let's go this one. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, this is one of my newer prompts. So we want to spin a wheel a month and then add a book from that TBR. Okay, hold on then. Okay, I've made a wheel. So let's spin the wheel and see what month we're going to be doing. August. Good Christ, I have no idea. Hold fire. Lol, back when I used to be nice to myself and not put many books on a TBR. I didn't have many to choose from for this, but one of the books that did come up was In My Dreams I Hold a Knife by Ashley Winstead, which apparently I did start because there is a bookmark in here, but I did only get about 60 pages in, so I will restart that because I don't remember starting it, so woohoo. But yeah, this was on my August TBR for last year, and it's now going to be on my July TBR for this year. So, 6 friends, 1 college reunion, 1 unsolved murder. 10 years after graduation, Jessica Miller has planned her triumphant return to the Southern elite university, down to the envious whispers that ensure to follow in her wake. Everyone is going to see the girl she wants them to see. Confident, beautiful, indifferent, not the girl she was when she left campus. Back when Heather Shelby's murder fractured everything, including the tight bond linking the 6 friends she'd been close to since freshman year. But not everyone is ready to move on. Not everyone left 10 years ago, and not everyone can let Heather's murder go unsolved. Someone is determined to trap the real killer and make the guilty pay. When the 6 friends are reunited, they will all be forced to confront what happened that night, and the years worth of secrets each of them would do anything to keep hidden. Sounds good to me. Sounds quite good, to be fair. I've not actually read anything before by Ashley Winstead, so it's a vibe. Not against it. Hey, number 4. Let's go like right. Oh my lord. Is that 1? Oh, I dropped it. I think it was this one. Is that 1? That is now. Ooh. We have got a book club pick, if it will focus. Book club pick. I've got one, and it's my own book club. Valor by John Gwynne. So this is book 2 in The Faithful and the Fallen, book 1 being Malice, which we read in June, and then Valor, which we are going to be reading in July. I'm very excited to be continuing with this series. I love it with every ounce of my being, and I'm loving being back with these characters and back. This is a floppy paperback. Didn't realise it was so floppy. I'm very excited to be back with these characters, back in this world that I do love with every ounce of my being. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But yeah, definitely going on here for book club pick. I will leave mine and Claire's book club Discord link down below if you want to come and join us. It's not too late. You just need to read Malice and then Valor in June. But up to you. But definitely come and join us. It's worth it. It's worth it. Okay. book number 5, which is the final pick. Don't know which one to go. Let's go here. Okay, we have, this actually makes me want to cry. I forgot this was in here, but we can't do it. I'll show you, and then I will be putting that prompt in the bin. But I did pick up another one accidentally, so we'll go for this one, which is a mood read. If it will focus. Okay, a mood read, which I'm gonna go for Salems Lot by Stephen King, because I am buddy reading this with Lorraine in July. We discussed this months ago because Lorraine bought it for me for my birthday, and I said to Lorraine, I'm down to read it with you, but you're gonna have to remind me, and she did. So we are going to be buddy reading Salems Lot by Stephen King in July. I'm very excited to be reading this with her. I think it's going to be a fun time. So Salems Lot is a small New England town with white capped houses, tree-lined streets and solid church steeples. Of course there are tales of strange happenings, but no more than any other such town. Ben Mears has returned to the lot to write a novel and exorcise the terrors that have haunted him since childhood. Since the event he witnessed at the Marston house, he finds the house has been rented by a newcomer, a man who causes Ben some unease, and then things start happening. A child disappears, a dog is brutally killed, nothing unusual except the list keeps going. I'm very excited to read this one. I'm very excited to read this one with Lorraine. I think it will be so much fun. It is a chunky book, but do you know what? For a Stephen King book, the text is quite big. So I'm feeling very hopeful. I'll probably get the audio book. Yada, yada, yada. Cool. So, this is quite a nice TBR for July. So we've got a ARC, which I've been kindly sent. We have then got definitely 3 contenders, which I might read for Summerween. If not, I'll read it at some point in the month. And then we also have Valor, which is my book club pick for mine and Claire's book club, which is Gwynne-a-long. So yeah, I'm very happy with this stack. It is a nice stack. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you're planning on reading in July. If you're taking part in Summerween, what are you reading? I'd love to know, and I will see you all soon for another video. Bye.